Hey everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is 4 rounds for time. It is called Pool Party. It is 20 ab twists, 20 weighted lunges, 20 box jumps, 20 sit ups, 20 renegade rows, and 50 ball toe taps. So you're going to do all of those 4 times, 4 rounds. So we're going to go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so our first movement is going to be our ab twist. So let's go over the positioning. First, we're going to be in a nice V shape. So the only thing touching right now is my butt, my legs, my feet, everything from my butt down is off the ground as well as from my butt up. So I'm going to lean back slightly to create this V shape to really put the pressure of my abs, right? Because that's what we're targeting here. And then we're going to go back and forth, twisting with our abs. So it's not just your shoulders moving back and forth. We want to really create that movement with our abs. So we can add a weight to this as well. Modification is without the weight, or you can put one heel on the ground just to keep you steady. This is usually when you're flaring all over the place because your core just needs some more strength training. So if you just need that extra help, a light heel on the ground to help stabilize you, or two if you need the two, because we really want to focus on that core movement. So we're targeting the right spot. So if you need that in order to do that, because sometimes when we're flaring around, then it's just this upper body movement, which is not what we're looking to do here. Okay, next is our weighted lunges. So let's just go over the lunge movement first. So we want to stay nice and upright as we come down into our lunge. So we're going to step forward and we're going to come down, and we want a nice 90-degree angle here, and we want a nice 90-degree angle here. So if you're stepping out too far, that you're going to feel it right here. If you're going too close, it's going to be targeting, you're going to have some knee and stability issues there. So we want that 90 degree angle in both sides. What we also don't want to do, so the modification would be without the weight, it would just be body weight. So what I see sometimes is people come down and they lean on this leg here to help support them get up. So what that's doing, now you're taking this part of your body and you're putting it in a bad position because it's all torqued out of place, and you're putting this extra tension on the knee and hip here. So don't do that. So really try to not, push down on your leg. If you need the extra help, you can use a bench where you can come down, put one hand, and you can help push up using that if you need the help. So now with the weighted lunges, we can do it several ways. We can do it with one dumbbell where we're holding it in this nice front rack position, and we're staying nice and straight and upright. Or we can do the suitcase carry where we want to make sure that we're not allowing that weight to pull us forward. We want to squeeze our shoulder blades together, staying nice and upright as you come down into that lunge position. You can also use a barbell on back rack or front rack. Just again, especially with the front rack position with the barbell, don't allow that weight to pull you forward. We really want to stay nice and upright, nice tight core as we do that. So again, modifications, body weight, bench support. Yes. Okay. Next movement is going to be our box jump. So if you have a box, we want to set up at the box, and we're going to be right in front of the box, and we're going to jump fully and completely on top of that box, stretching all the way up at the top. So both feet, my feet are flat. I'm landing in this nice quarter squat position, and then I'm going to stand all the way up at the top, and I can step down or I can jump down. What we don't want is to land in a full squat and stand up. That is going to cause a lot of knee and hip tension that we don't need. We really need to get that full jump up. We also don't want to land where our feet are hanging off the box. We need our foot to be completely on top of that box. Modifications, you can do step ups. So foot again completely on top of the box. I'm going to use this leg. I'm not pushing on this leg. I'm standing up. I'm using this leg, and I'm going to step up on the box. When that leg becomes straight, then I can put the other foot on. So this leg is straight, put the other foot on, and step down, and just alternate feet as you go. Now, now you can set up, if you have bumper plates, so the thicker rubber plates, you can set them up that you can to a height that you feel comfortable jumping on if you don't have a box, or if the box is just too high or you need to start with something a little bit lower. You can also do squat jumps. So we want to, again, stay nice and upright. Our core is tight. Our knees are coming outward. We're going in that squat position, staying upright and jumping. If you cannot do the box jump, you can also do to a bench sit and jump and jump. Next movement is our sit-up. So our sit-up, we're coming down all the way up, touching those toes, squeezing those abs as we come up. This is going to, again, target that core. So we want to make sure that we're using our abs to move us back and forth. Modification to the knees. Try to really get that whole back off the ground as much as you can. You can also do leg raises. So squeezing those abs, shoulders are off the ground, up and down. We don't want to go up high because we don't want to rock back and forth. We really just want that nice, maybe like a foot off the ground and down. If you can't get on the ground, you can also sit on a bench, lean back, and do leg raises on a chair or a bench. Just make sure it's steady. Okay, next movement is the renegade row. So again, we're going to get down on the floor for this. We're going to be in a nice plank position. I'm going to start facing you so we can see this, and then I'll show you the side view. So we want 2 dumbbells at a weight that you feel comfortable with. You're going to set this up so that your arms are directly under your shoulders here. We're going to be in this nice plank position. Our feet are going to be wide so that we create a platform that keeps us steady. And we're just going to row the dumbbells one by one. So what we don't want to do is turning. There's no turning. We really want to squeeze our body, our lower body, so that nothing moves other than your arms. So that's going to target a lot of different things. I'm going to target the abs, the glutes, the legs. So it's really a full body movement, whether it looks like it or not. So you should really feel that squeeze. So again, let me show you from the side view. So we don't want our butt sticking up. We want to come down. We don't want it sagging. We want a nice plank position. We want our legs to be slightly wider than normal. Well, this would be normal for a push-up. We want a nice wide stance. And again, squeezing everything below the shoulders so that you're not moving back and forth. If you find, sometimes I find it helpful to close your eyes while you're doing the movement so that you can really notice any other movement. Sometimes we don't notice. So modifications, you can use a band. So you put the band like this. Same movement, just pulling with the band. You can use different lower weights. You can also do shoulder taps, and same thing. We really want to concentrate on not moving that body back and forth. You can't get down on the ground. You can use a bench. Let me do this kind of on an angle. So again, we can do one by one, not moving that body. You can also do it with the band as well. Really focusing on that lower body staying tight as you move. Okay, the last one is our ball toe tap. So we're gonna take a ball or an object or something that we can use as a target, and we're just gonna tap, switching legs back and forth, and we want it to be a continual movement. So we don't want, right? We want a nice steady movement. Now, if you don't have something to target to, you can just try to do high knees. So we want to raise those knees up, right? And now, if we can't do that, just kind of run in place, but try to keep that continual movement for 50 reps there. So those are all of the movements and the modifications. Go through those. You're going to do 4 rounds of that. Mark down your time, weight, movements. Revisit, check your progress. Remember to visit our website at www.macromachinecoaching.com. There you'll find our health and nutrition programs that we offer to go with the fitness. And also there's a supplement store. If you scroll down, check out our nice, clean, awesome supplements that we have for sale. Any questions, reach out. We would love to hear from you. Book a one-on-one consultation and get started. See you next